button. Yeah, come on. Why are we doing that button?
Welcome to another episode of Not Your Average Aunties podcast. I am Joe, and I'm with my co-hosts Jay and Key, where we keep it real, raw, and relatable while sharing our opinions and experiences and feelings. So, what are we talking about today, ladies?
Talking about that soft life versus that real life.
Yeah.
Soft but real. Nah. Yeah.
Well, before we kick it off, I wanna ask y'all this. Of course, we're gonna do a sing it, sis moment. I want you guys to sing a line from a song that describes how soft you want your life to be. I could kick it off if y'all gotta think about it.
Mine is Jill Scott. I'm living my life like it's golden, golden.
I mean, she coming out with a new album too.
I know.
Okay. Joe?
Share my world.
Joe, Mary J. Blige?
Yes.
I'm gonna say mine is She Wants to Live a Glamorous Life She Don't Need.
Hey.
Okay.
Right, let's go. All right. Everybody's always talking about this soft life. The candles, the silk robes, the slow Sundays, the brunch, the travel, the Bible, all that stuff. But what happens when the bill is due and work is called and a life be life? And what's up?
It's getting hard out here for a pimp. Telling you that's the anthem this year.
Girl, we gotta change that for you.
Oh my God. But when you think about soft life, what do you think of?
Disappearing for a few days after work, doing that fast 40 week. Thursday after work, jump on a plane, go away for a few days, come back Sunday, and go right back to reality on Monday. Being able just to pick up and go when you feel like it.
Okay.
For me, it's just feeling good about me personally, taking those small moments, whether dolled up, not dolled up. But I just feeling it's just a good feeling. I think it is. It's feeling good about yourself, feeling good about things that are going on in your life, not being so always reactive, just taking time. Either being proactive so you don't have to feel like you got to be reactive to everything, being prepared, carving out that time for just you, whatever it is you want to do, and not relying on people for your soft life. Build your own soft life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what? You said something because there are first of all, I hear more women talking about the soft life than men.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are women that want that soft life, but they're not building it. Someone is affording them the ability to have the soft life.
Mm-hmm.
Not taking
And what does that mean exactly? What's affording them the ability to have the soft life? It means they're paying for everything.
Yeah.
You don't have to lift a finger. You ain't the Molly the maid is coming in. You whining and dining, right? But is that really soft life to some people? I guess that's their definition, right?
That's their definition. I think the definition is very dependent on who it is, right?
Yeah.
I think that personally, I don't think living a soft life means that you're ignoring reality. I think that it means not being hard all the damn time. Right? I think you can be strong and soft. I think the problem with society and people get caught up. People get so caught up in one way. Soft life. You turn on social media, soft life, and they can't fathom that you can do 2 or 3 things. Like they don't use the word "and" enough. I think we don't use that in society, and no matter what the topic is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can be strong and I can be soft. I can move with speed and I can slow things down, right? It's a duality, and I think that, hell, most of the successful people I know, they use the word "and," not necessarily focused on the "or," right?
Yeah.
So I think there's a matter of where you use it, how it's flipping it on and turning it off. So I think the balance can exist.
Makes me think of one of the things. This is one of my favorite quotes from the movie, The Great Debater. Is the Great Debaters: "Do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do." And I think that comes in that soft life. So you're doing the things that you have to do.
Now,
So you
yeah.
can have those soft moments. So you can travel. You can go to brunch. You can, you know,
You said that was from The Great Debaters?
The Great Debaters. My favorite
Denzel
quote,
Washington movie.
Denzel Washington. Do
Yeah.
what you gotta do so you can do what you want to do.
Me too. Okay.
I swore that was in that stripper movie with Lisa Ray. What was that damn movie? When she was at
Players Club.
The Players Club, but didn't
Players
they
Club,
say that?
yeah.
Didn't
It
they
was in
say
there
some
too?
rendition of that? They said some rendition of that, "Girl, you got to do what you gotta do, you know, what you can't," or whatever the hell.
Yes.
They did
Yes.
say that shit.
Yes. They did.
So you could do, yeah, they said it. That's why I was like, Great
Okay.
Debaters from the Players Club, child. Anyway, love it.
Oh,
It's a great, either way it works.
right.
I
It means the same thing, right?
mean the same
Means
thing.
to an end. Yeah. So it means to an end. So
Yeah.
I love it. So I have a quick question. There was this game. I'm not gonna say a game. Or you could look at it as a game if you want to. I'll look at it as a game because I want it to be fun. So you got Rose, Bud, and Thorn. So the rose is name a high of the day which boosts positivity. Or a bud, name something you're looking forward to, which gets you scanning for positivity in the future. Or thorn, name a low from the day which sharpens your awareness. It doesn't bring you down, but it makes you aware. You want me to repeat it or
I
just
want you
go one at a time?
I want you to give me your answers, and that'll help me put some context
I
behind.
just told you what it is.
No, I
So,
need to put it in the context, you know, like
okay, so a
what it
high
is.
to my, a
Yeah.
high to my day that which boosted my positivity was coming together with you ladies, doing this podcast today, knowing the topics that we were covering, right? So I thought they were great topics, and I thought they were very, we talked about, you know, soft life, and it's how we invoking that. So
Mhm.
that was a that put a boost in my day. I was early. I woke up early. I was texting y'all bitches early in the morning.
Yeah.
She sure did. She ain't lying, people. Mhm.
She was texting before I had my alarm clock.
I was like, let's go, let's go. Yeah, so I was
Okay.
excited about today. So
Good.
here you go.
Okay. So
Alright.
that was the
That was
road,
the road.
Hi.
the high. Okay.
The high. So
Okay.
Joe, you got
want me
yours
to read
again?
the bud again or the thorn
No, no,
again?
go, let's just do one at a time. Joe, go for your high, the rose.
Hi for me is my cup of coffee in the morning. That sets my tone. Especially because now I'm a perfectionist at making coffee. So I think I do better than these coffee shops. Throw my
Your
little
own
cinnamon
barista?
and pumpkin spice or something in there with my heavy cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the whisk?
I do, but I don't necessarily need it. I'm not making like
It's not called
I
a whisk.
want a good cup of coffee where it's strong. The cream, I may throw some caramel in there. It all depends on my mood for that morning. But my cup of coffee, it just hits different and it makes my day, you know.
Not the whisk of frother. I said the whisk.
But I know what you're talking about. I have it.
Okay. Now, does this have to be a high for the day or just in general?
Could be a high period.
Okay. I would say a high for me the last few weeks is I've been, as you guys know, been following the 12-week year and been super productive in my planning my weeks out, but hitting each of those milestones. And that has been a definite high. It just is bringing me back to the person that I used to be, you know, a few years back, well, several years back at this point.
Mhm.
So reintroducing that person and it you do get a little bit of a, "Oof, yeah, bitch, you
Yeah.
still got it." Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So now the bud is to name something you're looking for to which gets you scanning for positivity in the future.
Okay. Go for it, Jay.
I ain't thought about that one.
Why you gonna ask us the question?
And listen, we not always ready for the things that we question, and we just,
Okay.
you know.
So something that you read it again?
Name something you're looking forward to, which gets you scanning for positivity in the future. I do have an answer.
Okay.
Excuse me. I am decluttering yet again. Because, when you think you declutter and you say, okay, I'm going to put this away because if I don't wear this in 2 years, you have those certain things. If I don't wear it in a year, I don't wear it in two, I'm going to get rid of it, right?
Mhm.
I'm not doing that. I'm just getting rid of this shit. I ain't wear it. It's going to go because I like things to be organized and in place. And I'm looking forward to what that's going to create for me and my aura and my space. Is because it's getting rid of shit that I don't need. Subscriptions, all that shit. Closet, all that.
Okay.
I guess with me, it's been planning out. So this is in line with Kira. So to that, I'm looking for ways to plan out the next 6 months, what I want to happen, what I would like to see happen, not just for the podcast, but my own personal goals that I have set. So every morning I'm usually doing something to build on that. I plan on sharing that, of course, with you guys soon, but that's where my mind has been because I said I wanted to start certain things, and this is a year of execution for me. So
Love that.
Okay. If you need a planning template, I got it.
no, I know.
I got it. I got it down to the week.
Our conversation yesterday was really helpful, so I appreciate that.
No problem. But this is even separate from that, like a template for your goals.
Send it out. Damn it. Send it out.
Send it out.
Yeah. It follows the 12-week year, but so you have certain milestones. But the idea is that if you hit those milestones, whatever goal you had in 6 months, baby, you on it. You on the track to that. Because
Sharing is
every
caring.
week you're hitting it. You're doing something to move the needle towards that. So I'll send it.
Okay.
You guys. For y'all viewers, if y'all want it, that's a charge. I ain't sending it out to all y'all. I'm just leaving it. But there are ways, and not for nothing. There are other apps you can use, and probably some free resources you can look to
yeah.
it as well. But yeah, I'll send it to you, ladies, for sure. I guess for me, in the same vein, and these are things that I just want to make sure I got it. These are things I'm looking forward to achieving.
You're scanning for positivity in the future. What are the things that you're looking forward to, which gets you scanning? So what are the things that you're looking forward to that gets you thinking about what's going to create positivity for you?
Oh,
that's a better way of saying it.
Down, my journal launch, hands down. I'm working on that. That is part of one of my goals, and hands down, I get so excited about the launch. I get so excited about just putting the content out there when I start to do it. So I get so excited creating the content for it. So yeah, hands down, that's for sure. That's it.
Okay. So the last one, the thorn. Name a low from the day which sharpens your awareness.
Jay, you ain't got one? You just you pushing
Still
it off?
working on procrastination. That's my thorn.
Me is learning new things. Like I've been exploring learning things outside of things that I've entertained before and learning. So trying to enhance certain skill sets that I know is going to make me better professionally and personally. So excuse me, it's not necessarily a low, but it's just something I know that I haven't done for a while. I'm a person who loves to learn.
Me too.
So with that, I'm actively seeking things to help me learn something that I probably never embarked on before. And it's going to sharpen my awareness for certain things. So
yeah. So in the same vein of that, because I have been within the last, I want to say it's almost approaching a month now, but definitely the last 2.5 weeks, all things immersed in the various AI platforms. You guys know I've been so fascinated, but now I'm touching it and I'm tinkering with stuff, and it's far amazing, and how it can also help me not only in my personal life but in my professional life, and just being faster, on it. I feed off of different ideas, so I can something and then back and forth. So I've been down that rabbit hole, and it's something that I'm actually excited about, and it sparks more creativity. So yeah, for sure.
So I would challenge the audience. I think this is an exercise that is good. Is good way of thinking where you're at, but where you've been, where you're at, and where you're going, kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Love it. Rose-Bud-Thorn, child. I love it. Don't get that's good. That's good. I have to reel us back into our topic. Do you think social media oversimplifies what soft life really is?
Can be if you fall down that rabbit hole, you fall into that trap.
Mm.
If you believe all the bubble bath, the candles, walking along the beach, and all that kind. I mean, and mind you, those things are those things are a part of you. How you want whatever it applies to what soft life is to you, then
Mhm.
that's fine. But I think when they just try to make it seem like that's all there is, then yeah.
Yeah,
Joe,
I would agree with that.
yeah.
You can't believe everything that you see.
As we know, like
Yeah.
everything you see on social media. So
Mhm.
You know it. Them chicks be in there, "I'm gonna light my candle," and they be in the bubble bath and everything. Meanwhile, them kids like, "Mommy!" You
and
know,
they
in the
say,
back.
"Shut up."
So they have their room. No, one was really funny. There was one where the woman was in her room. She had her candles lit, had the silk pajamas on, and you could clearly see that she was in her, I guess, she room or she shed, whatever you want to call it. But then one of the kids opened the door, and all you heard was all this noise. For some reason, it looked like she had some type of sound barrier that was blocking out the noise from the hallway. And
Mhm.
when the kids opened up the door, she was like, "Close that goddamn door." And then she tried to go back into picking up her wine glass and getting it back into context of what she was
What she
taping.
said.
I just thought it was hilarious.
She didn't edit that one good. Or maybe it was live. I don't know, but she
Or maybe it was meant to be. Maybe it was meant to be a funsy, you know, because
It could have been, but I just thought how
Mhm.
it
Be
was funny.
happen in that way. It happens.
Yeah.
You know, that's the reality of it. When as a
Mhm.
mom, you're trying to take snippets of the soft life, but the reality is you got those kids, you know?
Mhm.
Where in your life are you strong but need to be softer?
I'll
Self-care
say
for me.
asking for help.
Okay.
But I struggle with it not because I haven't tried it. I
Mhm.
struggle with it because it just doesn't happen. So I'd rather just do the shit myself. I'm not gonna keep waiting for someone to do something for me that I could very well do myself. If I asked you,
Mhm.
and I guess this has been a thorn with me for a while. We've talked about this several times on different times. Like when I ask for help, it's because I truly need help,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? So I've been trying to ask for help, not just in a moment of need, but ask for help in a moment of want, because I want you to help me with this.
Mhm.
And if I'm still met with the same thing that I met with when I asked for it in a moment that I needed it versus wanting it, I'm just gonna do the shit myself.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
I'm trying. I'm trying, people. This is for my people out there if they watching.
I guess I can relate with yours, but mine's is more self-care
Okay.
in terms of the facials, just doing things to make me happy or to be more comfortable with doing. I wasn't one to be in the mirror all the time or self-care. That's what I need to work on more. I used to go for massages all the time. That was my one thing that I was consistent with. And now I need to get back into that along with doing other things for myself to relax me and to,
Okay.
that's
Cool. 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 I like being hard. Fuck it. Fuck off. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Um, Something that I need to be where I'm strong and I need to be more softer. I'm going to say this, but I'm also gonna equally say that I don't know that I'm working on this, and
mhm,
that's why I'm not working on it. I probably need to be a little bit more empathetic towards others' feelings at times and exercise more patience, and I don't know that I'm really working on that consistently, and the reason why is because I feel like people are adults and need to figure this shit out. And I'm not going to exude I'm going to help as much as I can help, but at the same time, if I keep telling someone something or trying to help and they're not listening to me, then it's like, d may the force be fucking with you, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do me. So
And I think so I think, like, in the context of people seeking guidance or help from somebody,
mhm.
it's not really meant for them to do what you say, right?
No,
But
it's not.
you came to me for this guidance, and you came to me for this advice. I share with you what I think you should do or could do that'll help you, but you keep repeating the same shit. Don't
That's
come
the
back to
problem.
me again.
That's the
Don't
problem I
come
have.
back to me again.
It
I'm not asking you to yeah,
you're banging your head up against the door,
yeah,
and I done gave you a solution, multiple solutions, but
yeah.
you choose to double down because I'm not saying the things that you want me to say.
That's what it is.
You
Yeah,
want me to validate your line of thinking, and I
yeah.
disagree,
That's the difference.
right? So if you keep bumping your head up, and it could be different scenarios, but at the core, it's the same thing. You just wanna do it your way. May the force be with you.
I'm done and I'm done.
And then I don't have the patience, and I'll admit it. So it's not. Could I be more softer? Could I say things in a different way so it's more digestible? 9 times out of 10, when I got to that point, I already did. They just ain't listening. So figure it out. We all, yeah, figure it out.
Yeah,
I when I nah, yeah,
yeah. So, I mean, another way that I look at the soft life is like it's control over your time and nervous system, right?
mm,
The way I look at it is like rest without guilt, saying no without providing an explanation, uh, financial peace, ease with outsourcing responsibilities, which that part I'm struggling with because I'm tired of being let down. But I think those are the things that kind of help, like having peace, not no anxiety, no stress. I think to me that's what comes down to being having a soft life.
yeah.
All the other stuff is cake icing on the cake. The travel, all that other stuff is the candles, the bubble baths, all that stuff is added accessories.
I have a question.
Mhm.
What does your real soft like look like? Do you prefer brunches on Sundays or do you feel your Sundays is just a no frills day? Absolute TV binging, reset your day for the week.
Yeah.
How do you look at
Personally, I'd rather not brunch on a Sunday if I
mm,
can avoid it. I like to use my Sundays as as to set me up for success for the week.
week? Mhm.
Um, and doesn't necessarily mean it's funny. It used to mean I was just sitting back watching bullshit on TV, that those mindless shows and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
now it's not that.
Okay.
It's I have things I need to do. Let me set myself up,
Mhm.
allocate the time for each thing, and I'm
Mhm.
clear on what those times are, and that's that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could do a combination of both here and there, but less of the brunches. I think it's nice to get out every now and again because you can't be so regimented in your life all the time, right? You got to have
Mhm.
a little bit of flexibility. But routine is good and is key and it's necessary because it does help you,
Mhm.
my mind, have that soft life. The more prepared you are, the less
Mhm.
stressed you are.
Yes.
The things you do to set yourself up for success throughout the week means less rushing and less
Mhm.
panicking and less reactive and all that kind of stuff. So when you have those key things, it gives you the ability to have that soft life. So if you want to do that brunch on Sunday, as opposed to prepare, I'm gonna prepare on Saturday, I'm gonna prepare on Friday because
Mhm.
you're working things out to go and
Yes,
do that. So I'm like, I can go either way, but I think it's just being proactive so
I
you can
agree.
have a soft life.
So I think that begs the question, I flipped it on its head. So where are you soft but need to be more structured?
Consistency,
Yeah.
consistency, like, and that's one of the things that I've been very, very focused on. Like, well, two things is stop planning for 100 things to only get to do two, right? So
Mhm.
like, and I think we talked about this before too, but like be consistent in this one thing first and then be consistent in that next thing. And because the first thing is now you're in your routines. That's not going to change. The next thing
Mhm.
you're going to add on, so you're going to build onto. So it's me building on my consistency of the
Mhm.
things I want to implement. So rather it could be 100 things, but I need to not do it all at once.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What I do is now, since we had our goals for the year or for at least the first part of the year, I make sure that 5 things I have listed I do every morning to ensure that what I'm supposed to be responsible for is getting done on a daily basis, making sure I stay consistent with that. So
Routines.
that's actually been working, yeah.
Okay.
So let's ask the audience. So we asked ourselves, are you team brunch? Are you team robe? Or pro- produ- pro- being productive,
Mhm.
and why?
Okay.
So vote in the comments. Brunch, robe, productivity to set you up for the week, or have a party on Sundays and not be set up for the week. Yeah, let us know.
Let us know. Drop it all in the comments. Drop it all in the comments. And also too, you know what, if we said something, or at least I said something earlier about, how people think there's just one way of living, it's either it's soft or this, Are you team one way, or do you actually broaden your horizons and your mindset to understand you can be both, right? You know,
Mhm.
it can actually happen if
I
you
vote for
allow
both.
yourself to think so. Yeah.
Okay. So, soft life or structured life? Let us know in the comments.
And remember, soft life is not in the absence of responsibility, right? It's
And
just
let them know, Key. Let them know.
Yes.
move through life without being hard everywhere. You ain't gotta be so hard, you know what I'm saying? Let us
But
know.
take care of your business.
Don't be hard, but take care of your shit. Alright, let us know. I'm Key.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Jay. Remember to subscribe, like, and tune in. And tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to
Yes.
tell a friend, and thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace out, people.